The story follows Elena Cole, a young woman struggling to pay for her grandmother Mabel's life-saving surgery. Her life takes a drastic turn when she saves Draven Thorne, a powerful mafia boss, from being killed. In return, and out of obsession, Draven claims her as his wife, intervening in her life to protect her from her abusive family and financial ruin, while slowly winning her heart. Elena arrives in New Liberty, desperate to get money for her grandmother's surgery. She stumbles upon a wounded man, Draven Thorne, who is being hunted. Despite the danger, she saves his life. Instead of a simple thank you, Draven possessively claims her, telling his men she is now his. When his subordinate, Jack, arrives, Draven introduces Elena as Mrs. Thorne to protect her from his enemies and the police. Elena returns to her father, Richard, and stepmother to ask for the $200,000 promised for her grandmother. Her family is abusive and dismissive, revealing they only tolerate her because a wealthy older man, Mr. Brown, wants to marry her. Desperate for money, Elena works as a cleaner at the Langford Hotel. Her stepsister mocks her, but Draven tracks her down. When hotel staff mistreat her, Draven buys the entire hotel on the spot to protect her dignity. Elena is reunited with Owen, her childhood crush who she believes saved her from a wolf attack years ago. He proposes, and she accepts, hoping he is her hero. However, on her wedding day, her father reveals the wedding is actually a setup to marry her off to the creepy Mr. Brown to settle his debts. Owen is nowhere to be found. David crashes the wedding with his men. He announces to everyone that Elena is already his wife. He humiliates her family and Mr. Brown, taking Elena away. Owen returns, claiming he was in a coma, which is why he missed the wedding. He begs Elena for another chance. It is revealed that Owen is a fraud and a coward. When David threatens him, Owen begs for his life and is willing to abandon Elena. To save himself, David shows Elena that Owen never truly loved her and was likely not the hero who saved her as a child, implying it might have been Draven or someone else. Disillusioned, Elena realizes Draven, despite his dangerous nature, is the one actually protecting her. Draven donates $200 million to the local hospital in Mapletown to ensure Elena's grandmother gets the best care, winning over the townspeople but angering Elena's family. Draven's brother, Byron, appears as an antagonist. He mocks Draven for falling in love and tries to manipulate Elena into betraying Draven by stealing a black folder of evidence against him. Elena refuses, choosing loyalty to Draven. Elena's father and stepmother try to sell her grandmother's house out from under them, claiming ownership through a forged deed. Draven arrives just in time to stop the sale. He reveals the corruption, having the clerk and Elena's father arrested for fraud and bribery. In a final act of protection, he whisks Elena away to get changed and care for her, solidifying their bond. The movie concludes with Elena's grandmother recovering well. Draven and Elena visit her, and the grandmother acknowledges Draven as family. The dynamic shifts from a forced relationship to a genuine romance, with Elena accepting her role as the mafia king's wife. Towards the end, the misunderstanding that kept them apart, usually related to her freedom or his secrets, is resolved. The villain, Don Marino, typically kidnaps Halcyon one last time or threatens her life to get to the mafia king. The mafia king arrives to save her again, risking his own life. A confrontation ensues where the villain is defeated or killed. The mafia king proves that his love for Halcyon is greater than his desire for power. End part romance. After the danger passes, the mafia king drops his cold exterior. He apologizes for the pain he caused and admits that he fell in love with her. The drama usually ends with a happy ever after the couple reconciles, and there is often a proposal or a reveal that Halcyon is pregnant, cementing their family and future together. They share a final, passionate kiss, signifying that she is no longer his prisoner, but his queen.